IEM over there on the favorite Twitter sphere. Let's get a pistol round underway, Hugo.
Yes, indeed. Lots of damage done. It's a fast A attack for Cole, and the nades will get eaten alive, but so will NaVi. A site is lost. Electronic smoked out, and Boomich actually does return fire from above. Flamey's wrap lobby. Flame's not watching, even though the call was made. Rush heard him coming through the ramp room, and even though that kill comes through, Cole will dart back towards the safety of ramp. Dropping B is Electronic. He's already ahead of this rotate, but is that where Cole's going? Yes.
Oh, Electronic dropping the bomb. Does get cancelled out by Rush. We're left into this 1v1 now. Boomich doesn't have armor either. And this bomb's going back up through the... maybe not, actually. Tries to feign heading towards them, but instead just peeks Boomich dry. Rush will lock that one in.
Cole going to split the ramp with this secret player, but Blame ain't going down B. He's doubling back outside, looking to lurk as Cole try and take this ramp room. Simple is very quick on his rotation. He hits a tag. Deagle's out for Flamey. He finds some fingers and rips them right off. Flamey with 3. It's a nice shutdown, but the kills are back in for Cole, and they're not going down without a fight.
Oh, and we are immediately back into a 2-on-2, right? That little victory from Flamey is short-lived. But honestly, right, Blame's sneaking there. The time's so low that I think if he sneaks that whole way, he was never even going to get to the lobby in time to begin with. Yeah, this guy's pretty good in the ramp room. Only good for 1 in this round, though, but there's the rotation in from Simple, and immediately the warning signs are going off. Simple, oh, he's locked down ramp. 3 kills in the round. And Config, the last man left standing, having a trickle in last in the 1v4. Odds pretty heavily stacked against him here, needless to say. And now giving away the position as well. They know he's here. Simple wants all the kills in the round. And so he's going to get it.
So close yet so far. Flamey's got a pretty pivotal position right here. If somehow he can wrangle in these kills like that one, he might be able to just turn the tide right here. Completely control it. The last bullet on the Blame F. Unbelievable kill. But it was Simple that takes out Rush. This has gone horribly wrong for Complexity Config trying to battle in, but time is not on his side. 10 seconds. He's got to get the bomb planted and fight off Electronic Perfecto. He taps the plant, doesn't really have the time for it, and Electronic makes him pay for it as well.
The comm comes in late or doesn't get reacted to, and just there again, Blame also getting punished. Perfecto, how is he alive? He stands in the smoke and finds 1, getting shot from below. Boomich on the bomb site, mowing them down, and Simple held out from above as well. He's got a couple more from Flamey, fast off of the ramp, and those rotates for NaVi, they are perfection.
And Electronic have all preemptively rotated down into this B site now. Cole, all they have to do to win this round is not go B. And, well, they are going down towards B. And this bomb is secret side. Oh, that might lose them the round, honestly. If this bomb gets dropped, it is bye-bye to the round. There it is. JKS, the last man left alive. And with 10 seconds, time becomes the problem. Electronic does get dropped, but there's just not enough time left in the round for JKS. And so NaVi, they steal that one back. They were at a man disadvantage.
Hey guys, check out CSGO.net, the best place to unbox your dream skins. If you use my code VLAD, you'll get the biggest 35% bonus to your deposit. So if you deposit $100, you will get $135 on your website balance. Here, as an example, I opened cover case for $11 and managed to unbox OP Wildfire, which costs $52.
Smoke, they're already through it. Simple gonna get flashed off, can't take the blind shot. Rush is hounding him down. Flamey's killed Config, but he will get traded, and the bomb gets dropped by the no-scope. Simple is starring off, but he's gonna get wrapped from the site. JKS on the lurk almost catches the lobby flank, but Electronic saves his teammate's life, and Cole go into a bomb plant.
This could get out of hand. So much of this round is going to hinge on Blame F's aggression at ramp. Both players here for NaVi, and Blame F at least needs a 1-for-1, right, to give Poison that fighting chance. And there's the first, not ready for Electronic on the swing. And so Poison left in the 1v1. The flash is good, and Electronic has seen him now in decon. That's going to trigger Poison to try and reposition. There is a kit on Electronic, and he taps the bomb. It doesn't stick it. Poison wrapping round, and oh no, he's running in. Opens the door. Electronic going to tap the bomb again, trying to bait the peak. Poison now knows, and Electronic's given up the aim of the game. It's going to be very, very close, but I don't think he's got it. I think so, Electronic. A damn good try, but Complexity, they will get that 3rd round.
Woo. A is free.
Kill is kill. Yeah, and I just want to note here, since we do have just a few seconds, I mean, we're watching Complexity make their move, get outside behind X amount of smokes that are here, and here.
This is a nice setup for NaVi, and it's given them a lot of information to go off of. Simple's in hell. Flamey's preemptively rotated down to B, and he's putting on a bit of a show. The jump there to find Rush at the end, and all three for Flamey. Ramp room locked in, NaVi with a 7th, and they come up with that solution to the outside problem in that round there.
And NaVi having trouble. 7-7, fast out the door. Boomish with the spray. He's got 2. Third player low. Electronic swings for the help and blink, and you miss it. It's a flawless round for NaVi. A shutdown on that A site. Annoying for Cole, but still a great half nonetheless. Let's see if they can build on it.
Coupled with this retake smoke, instead they've only got the smoke, so they've got to peek into this dry. That's going to make this a very, very rough round, but luckily enough, they've been given some space here by NaVi to get back into this one. Simple trying to hold from heart. Down goes JKS. And now they know Simple's here, but they don't know where the rest are. Suddenly it becomes all too clear. The triple peak is in, and BlameF gets removed right at the very end. That could be kind of juicy, especially with Boomich behind the silo in the site. The first nade does land there, but the second one doesn't follow up in that position. Boomich trying to put on a bit of a hold, and he's going to have to. There's a second to his name. Electronic coming in through the window, and suddenly this has been stripped away from Cole. Blame all alone, back at the site. Boomich still hidden away, and Electronic holding from the double doors. This is a pretty rough spot for Blame to be in. There's no time for the defuse. And NaVi get that round back under control. Boomich and Electronic doing it all in the post plant. Impressive, man. Cole's just someone who keeps demanding respect, and you got to give it to him. JKS at ramp, he's being given no respect here. Config removed as well. And now, like, already this is looking like a NaVi round. There should be very little you can do here if you're Complexity to get back into this one.
Had the AWP a few rounds on the T side, never really saw it play in. Haven't had that head-to-head between him and Simple. Simple had the AWP in Garage twice.
25 seconds. NaVi is just going to look to explode into this A site all of a sudden. Config could get caught by Boomich dropping down, and he does. Rush fully blind off the angle, and in the blink of an eye, this site has fallen into NaVi's hands right at the final seconds. It was looking good for Cole. And then that decision to pull Poison away from outside, I think through Boomich just not moving for so long. Like, Poison's like, well, I guess he's not there. I guess I must have imagined it.
Electronic just waiting to drop a Molotov on that first contact. Right now, they've walked right out the squeaky door, and no one's home just yet. Except they are. They're lying in wait. Poison and Rush trying to hold together this upper site. Leaves just Electronic. They just figured out here for NaVi in their side. 30 seconds left on the clock. He's already out squeaky. Yeah, but he's got to win some duels right here. He takes down Blame. That's a great start. Fantastic start. They've dropped on him. Oh, look at that. Almost a spray transfer. And JKS, blind as a bat, gets it done.
Scary.
A lot of this is going to come down to how much Config gets away with. Boomich wrapping through main again is the problem for Cole. Rush does what he can, but ultimately might not be enough here. It's left Complexity in a 2-on-3, and as mentioned, their money is at breaking point. So do they want to go for this one?
Very passive into yard, Blame fighting CT, and then they just split A again, right? Contact outdoor, not really giving any warning to Cole. Config has a good position. He's just about to kill those door players, and then boom, Boomich. Couple more on the ramp. JKS, he has to hold strong here. If he stops a split, Cole can retake B with advantages, and there it is. JKS spraying, but only good for one. The lineup for Poison, and he only gets a single kill. Still winnable for NaVi, but those rotates are in. Config has already gotten out through the vent, and he is unknown.
Yeah. Whoa, the jump though, Flamey. Oh, gets him. And that's a disaster. Bomb now down again. Cole having a retake through the ramp room. Both players here. Electronic just hidden in the back of the site, and he's got support from Flamey in the window room. This is a pretty deadly crossfire for NaVi to have. First man does get in, but that's when Electronic strikes him down, and Blame falls as well. That was looking like a winnable round for Cole.
It's some great calling for Boomich right now. Like, the manipulation NaVi are doing on this T side is really, really good, and you can even see it happening. You can see Cole trying to fix the problems. Now new problems arise. Now just trying to brute force their way out A. Flamey traded, Poison in rafters. Electronic with a miss spray, and JKS punishes him off the ramp, pushes Simple alone, but we know this man likes a clutch or two. Not today. Config responds, and that's kind of similar to how Cole ended their half as well. They were like, yeah, we've got a good T side, everything's going well.
And this is something that's nice because it's going to let him get the information that even though there's these outside smokes down, at least as far as he's aware right now, there's no one here pushing behind it. So now there's information gain. Now Electronic can take advantage of this, right? This kind of misinformation. JKS having to hold the ramp room solo, and it doesn't work out for him. Electronic catching the timing onto Blame F. Cole, they're at least aware that this is looking like a B play, so they get the early rotation in, but Poison's out of the round. And so Config and Rush, they're the two left alive. Make that just Rush in a 1v3. NaVi, get that bomb down lower. Simple, Electronic, and Flamey, three of the top fraggers left alive. This is a very rough spot for Rush to be in, and he can't get it done. NaVi, they take the map pick of complexity, and they make it look pretty easy along the way. They go 1-0 up in this series, and now we look to
Config by the toilet as well. Nice little crossfire, but it's all in vain with NaVi going into this B bomb site. JKS is going to call for help, and it will have to be a retake for Cole.
Molotov out there on the barrels, smoke into upper, and JKS currently left to fight off NaVi. He takes a serious amount of damage. He's down to 4 HP. The bomb's going to be planted by Electronic, and NaVi just trying to spread out in the site now for this retake. Config up in heaven. They're going to re-smoke him off, so he's not going to be having a good time with that. It's Boomich. Puts the first one down on the retake. JKS out. Config out. Rush in. Takes down Boomich. And now we have Poison on 1 HP trying to fight Perfecto. This is going to be a bit of a tricky one for him. There's a kit right next to him, which he does grab, but he's got to hit his first bullet here. He's going to tap the bomb, trying to draw out Perfecto. And actually,
they start to rotate bodies up quickly, but it's still a 3-on-5 inside of the A site, and Flamey opens up. Config with the Deagle, delivering, however, 3 in the round, and looking for even more is Config. Surely not. He's somehow still alive, still kicking, and JKS up through mid, ready to pincer this. There's no time for a bomb plant anyway. Simple's just trying to save, and he might even die after time. That's a great response from Cole. Simple does fall once the clock strikes as well, so that's no money for him.
Swinging those legs. Obviously server issues, but we're back, and somehow NaVi have made the most of a very bad situation. They are so low though. Config, time to get some more kills, time to pad those stats a little bit as he finds one. Perfecto in the corner, does read him out though, and now a 2-on-2 rather, with 3 kills for Perfecto.
Yeah, they got to go
back for the bomb.
They got to go back for the bomb, and look how low these NaVi players are. Tomas and M4 in their hands, and Rush looking on from the connector. That creates an even bigger problem. The bomb now down at Party, and Perfecto just trying to get to it. It's going to be hard enough in a 1-on-2 right here.
Once that bomb gets dropped back in no man's land, gets stalled out, nothing he can really do at that point. No one's giving him a kill. He's going to swing. Simple's waiting. Oh, he backs up though. It's a good call because Boomich swings into him instead. Electronic dead, and Config's up with a double. Simple trying to find something with the AWP, and Config is lights out right now, 10-2. As he finds Cole yet another round.
And that is to disrupt every flow that NaVi can find.
What? Flamey.
That was pretty gross.
Yeah, bomb's gone. That's the round, but Flamey, he really did do something there. Tried to get 2, and almost did. Config bounce out.
You see the hope in Navi's eyes, too. You see Simple get that first kill. I think it was on Blame there at long.
This team are going to have to do the heavy lifting. There's only 2 players here, though, right now. JKS is coming out to help. Rush in the smoke, dropping the bomb, and dodging the flash as well. He does get dinged. Simple trades. JKS has made his way into the pit with 18 seconds. Again, that bomb is loose, and that has constantly been a problem for NaVi. It will continue as JKS drops it again. And the 3rd save in a row for NaVi. Another rifle. Unless Simple wants to go, but yeah, it's not realistic. Nope. Cole find a 5th.
3 rounds in a row saved here.
Oh, look at Config waiting. Had to get double swung though. 2 different elevations make that very, very tricky for old mate Config. Blame now down in the connector, dinked by Perfecto. Trying to follow up. The nade does find a bit more damage, but ultimately.
Oh, not again.
Oh dear.
Oh, who wins this round?
What's happening? Let us know. Let us know. How does this one pan out? This is a little new thing we're trying. It's the guessing game here.
Yeah, if you guys could just tell your Jedi friends to stop freezing the server, we'd appreciate that.
And complexity,
you guys
incredible.
You got it right.
Whoa.
Yeah, and that's sort of the, their action we're looking for right there. We're looking for that fast-paced, utilization of these players in their, pretty impeccable aim from time to time. So trades are coming out here in the B bomb site, and Perfecto finds Config in this path to getting the bomb planted for a change. Blame F and Poison set their sights on the B site.
With a great bit of trade work, right, to open that round back up. It looked like NaVi were about to get shot out of yet another. Oh, dear. Lining up these smokes to try and make it happen.
Oh, yeah.
Flash through, though.
Oh.
Rush just gets stuck in. He wants to take the fight, and now realizing the bomb's here, the rotation comes in from Blame, but it's not even needed. Round locked in for Cole, and yeah, man, it's just so much more aggression, right? But now, thanks to Electronics Lurk, they're going to move back in towards this A site. Poison is down at Heaven right now. Will begin his rotation back up, and Blame F, even maybe looking to get ahead of it, started to make his way over towards CT. There's 10 seconds here. If that bomb gets dropped, this round could be over. Electronic with the opener. Config tries to deny the bomb plant, but wasn't able to do so. And so that last second rotate works wonders for NaVi. That's how they find their way to 4.
Expected result of Cole from the get-go. They had 4 there out of spawn. They rotate B very fast, scared of NaVi going down lower, as it has again been their only win. But finally,
this is what I'm on about with Overpass being a bit easier for the CTs to take engagements at a slightly lower risk. Poison deals with the toilets player, gets out of there, and he's fine. Doesn't have to worry about it. The bomb leaves A as a result, and that forces NaVi into a B push at the final 20 seconds. Config, the only man left alive inside of the site. He's down to a USP, but they just can't find him. And down goes absolutely everyone. Config, 2 with the USP to round out the half for Cole. 10-5 at the end of things. Doesn't find anything right away, and we'll have to get down eventually. There's the swing from Boomich, and that's a little bit ugly. Simple now, the only man left defending this A site, desperately calling 4 rotations, but they are closing the gap, and Simple, he is surrounded. There's the execution from Blame F. Flamey and Perfecto. The only, now just Flamey remaining, and even though he gets poisoned with a bit of a smoke shot there, it's not going to matter. 1v3, odds pretty heavily stacked against him. There's a player in bank, one at truck, and Blame there just to pull the attention in as well. There's that triple peak. The crossfire, too strong, and complexity. They get 11 in the bag.
Cubby might have a kill here. Confident.
Oh, slowly.
There it is. Oh. And now you got the info. Rush is going to dunk him. And Poison has him trapped in graffiti. They know there's one more. Smoked out. Electronic looking for a pistol. Only finds the default. And yeah, he's dead. It's just a matter of when, not if. Nice try. But yeah, that one takes an awful amount of time to edge into for Simple, right?
That was like a solid 10-second slide right there, maybe even longer. Lexi busting out long. Electronic falls in the sight. Boomich has him lined up with a FAMAS. Takes down Config and Blame. And that does leave Poison and JKS to pick up the pieces. 2-on-3.
Still winnable. They go so early that Cole actually have time left around. This is something NaVi never got. 40 seconds to meander this 2-on-5, and Poison's made it happen with another. JKS wall-banging Flamey out in the toilet, and now it's a 2-on-1. Perfecto is trapped alone in A. They don't know about him, though. Poison's clearing the angle, the swing, the miss, and Perfecto has to try and fight this bomb out. JKS coming for support. He swapped back to the rifle. Perfecto trying to pick battles, but he's so low. 15 seconds. Can Perfecto find any? He's got one. Poison trying to find this battle. Jump up. Perfecto knows, and he's going to get swung. He's trying to escape. 5 seconds. Poison can't get close enough. He needs to sprint. Perfecto hears the feet, and he's baited in the wrong way. Great round from Poison. Wow. No reaction. Poison going back up the scope. Flamey flashed out, and oh, this is going to be messy. The AWP is still a mid. That could be something for NaVi, as Boomish has pushed through, but he doesn't know. Now he does. Free kill, free gun, but NaVi have lost B. Simple holding on from Heaven in the time being. And he's even going to stop the cross. Rush, spam through the smoke. You like that. JKS now in the clutch, but we know what this guy can do.
Time to shine, JKS. Time to choose.
The Monster Wrap should have it locked in, and it does, right? Nice and easy for Electronic, who's had a pretty rough game here. He's the man to salvage.
Now they just got to pull the trigger.
Oh, lineup for Boomich. Flamey's still a threat. They know that he got a kill, so he's still here. Still ready to deliver the goods, and it gets completely discounted. Electronic's even gone aggressive in party. Simple holding the connector. This is a bit of a rough setup to try and get through. And into Electronic they go. Simple with the tag. And Electronic's still a threat here, locking down this mid-rotate. Man, this is brutal. NaVi knows that there was a man down in connector. Boomich has wrapped all the way through T-spawn, and that's Night JKS left onto Config. Not an easy round by any stretch of the imagination. Has to worry about Con, T-spawn, and Perfecto is still a big old question mark. Where even is this guy? And that's going to put a bit of doubt in NaVi's mind. But yeah, back turned into the AWP of Perfecto. Oh, Simple lying in wait. And oh, there's the spot. Gonna get out of there. That's gonna trigger a rotation around from Boomich. So now a 5-on-3 inside of this A site. Simple has to run away. Boomich blind as ever. Simple with a hell of a tag. Electronic falls though, and it is all onto Simple. He can't get anything done. Rush with the entries. Ready and waiting to try and put 15 up on the board. This bomb has to get across, but instead, Config and Poison just nailed the shots needed. They trade that out. This double monster setup has been the undoing of Cole before. Is it going to happen again? It's going to have to if NaVi want to stay in this game, because everyone is still up at this A site right now for the NaVi side. Now the push is in. They see Perfecto, but they are able to deal with him. Flamey trades, and we're into a 3-on-3 retake. Simple. Gonna have to hit heavy and hit hard with this AWP. Bomb going down. Molly to deny the CT aggression, and Config playing close. They boost Simple up. He's going to try and take an early peek. Doesn't see anything from the boost, and JKS is ready for it. That's info for Config. And Boomich alone with the Deagle. 1v3, down goes the first. Rush trades it out. And Cole, they lock in 3 maps. They take us to Mirage. This series, the gift that keeps on giving. We're going the distance, and it all ends in just a moment.
Flashing through market, but Rush has seen the barrel, and he's got the headshot. This is good for Cole now. USP in the apartments to fight back. Flame with the P2 trying to take engagements, but 2 out of the catwalk. JKS takes control of the market, commanding as Boomich runs right away to join his team with the kit. Didn't want to get it lost in no man's land. Blame is getting hounded down by Boomich, who hits the shot and needs to get on that bomb right now, but there's so much cover. JKS can't hit them, and that's a great escape for Boomich. It all comes down to the fact that he doesn't let JKS chase him down. Might find one in the market, but Boomich runs away.
They set up in towards this A site. That is where NaVi currently have 3 leaning toward. One of those being Boomich in Palace. Could get spotted on the push by Rush, and he does. JKS barely even needed there as Rush deals with him. Blame F going to follow up onto Flamey. And piece by piece, this A site has fallen apart. Rush, another. There is just no stopping this man. Config coming in with the finale and complexity. They put their first on the board with a 4-spy in the second.
On B.
Yeah, I mean, like, they hold the ground to beat, and Perfecto holds the Palace. Look at that, down drop. He's going to be able to recover a weapon, and now this one turns into a nightmare scenario for complexity.
Oh, they rush the molly. Config is a madman, and he's actually done it. He's got the bomb, 6 health. Do Cole really want to go into A? They know NaVi will be stacked at this point, but what else have they got in the round? They can't just turn back. Time is too limited. They're going to commit. NaVi have numbers here. Boomich is going to flash Electronic from under the Palace into the ramp fight. Once he has the spot there, he sees one flash coming, and Electronic just patiently waiting. Rush will check it, but he won't commit to the check. Electronic blind, he gets the kill and swings with the rifle. It's blaming Config, who was tagged by the molly earlier on, and now he's all that stands, but not for long. NaVi, they win the round. Perfecto right at the car. Are they going to check it? Rush jumps right out. Molly does land on Perfecto. He doesn't have a smoke for it. He's burning to a crisp, only taking down 1, and Config with a double opener off of the UMP of all weapons. Find the B picks. Electronic's going to get rushed into the market. Config has grabbed an AK, but Boomich has his teammate covered. And Simple on the flank again. Expected, but not dealt with. And stalling out this fight to Poison leaves JKS alone in B, and he can only get 1. NaVi with a very fast retake and another round locked in.
Oh, Config though, he's about to throw his arms around, man. Look at him go. Boomich completely blindsided. Config, oh, maybe another. Poison gonna beat him to it. But this A site belongs to Cole. Config's just been unleashed, man. Every single time it's him putting up these kills to get Cole into the sites. But now he's got to also be the man to see them through it. Simple and Perfecto, both CT side. Simple just waiting for a peek to get given over. There it is, Poison on the receiving end. So damn fast. He goes up, he goes over. Is he going to check the bench? That's where Config hides right now. Smoke on the bomb. Perfecto going to flash himself in. Config with a response, and Simple falling as well. Config with a hell of a round. Complexity.
That's JKS's plan, at least. NaVi aren't giving away any picks there. Welcoming Cole into the site. Electronic swings for one, and he only gets a dink. Bomb is in. Simple with a shot. Looking for more. Oh, Poison with a flick back to short. Saves his own life and the package with low time. Simple's been tagged, and they're in the site, but Flamey's providing a bit of cover. Cole needs the plant.
Oh, they're trying to deny it, but the nade from JKS, the wombo combo into CT puts 4 on the board for Cole.
And they haven't even seen the stack that remains.
It's not going to be another big eco win on the back of Perfecto's Deagle, is it? Surely that don't happen again. Oh no, they run into the stack. They were going to the right site, and now they've changed their mind. Perfecto another. This guy's just the king of these ecos. Poison and JKS left in a 2-on-4, and that's kind of gut-wrenching, right? They had the right... They never even discovered Boomich. They think, I'm pretty sure that it's a full B stack at this point in time. So there's Boomich arriving. Poison trying to deal with him, and he can't. NaVi, they steal that round away.
Oh, great flash. And actually, Poison yoinks that kill away somehow. Perfecto's holding on to B. He's seen so many players that are getting close. They're wrapping his right side. JKS is deep. Electronic has to clear this because Poison... Perfecto has made the call, rather. Electronic does get that one under wraps and swings out very wide, finding his second before the AWP trades. Poison putting up a bit of a fight here inside of B, but the bomb's been lost with 20 seconds. He's got to cross right past Simple, and that's just not easy, is it? But aware of a window boost, doesn't want to get stabbed in the back. Config is out and about, but he is going to get traded by JKS, at least as Electronic hunts him down. They're still good for NaVi. 4-on-3. JKS flash. It doesn't work on Simple. Just too short. Player coming up close. Simple needs a flick, but he's... Oh, Flamey just swings and saves his life, dropping the bomb! And Flamey does it all.
That was nuts.
Flamey can drop a Molotov if he wants. Perfecto. This is free real estate, and no one checks it. He gets away with 2. Blame digs him down, and Rush does the dirty to Flamey. 3-on-3. Cole have made something of this round after all.
Oh, Molly's going to hold back Electronic as well. And this is where the whole team are. They are all short side. Simple gets boosted up. What can he see from his tower? Nothing yet. Blame F tucked in at the short corner. Contact made by Rush, but he doesn't stay alive long. Blame's gone. JKS in a 1v1, but it's Simple on the other side. JKS with even more damage. Simple, 1 HP, taps the bomb, but he's not on it. Trying to bait the peek from JKS, and there it is. Quick reaction on the Deeg.
Right now something stinks, and it's not just the kitchenware, it's also this A site. Cole are all over it. Smokes to cut out NaVi, who are trapped in spawn. Electronic above it does find a bit of damage. Perfecto finishes one with a deagle, but he gets hounded down by Config. Needs a reload. Flamey not again. Don't give him an AK on these ecos. It's just Electronic he could save as we're going into the last round of the half, but he's looking interested, looking to give it a go. He has a kit. Are any kills going to present themselves? Blame is the only man out and about, and Electronic has that kill. Poison backs up to play the bomb. Very open plant. Electronic trying to meander, trying to find one-on-ones. JKS swings, and that's a nice kill from Electronic, but he needs the third, and Poison won't give it away. Cole, finding 7, gets very close. NT for Electronic, but it's still a broke buy for round 15 on NaVi.
Oh, but the nade gives up the aim of the game, and Electronic is already removed. Boomich inside of the site, armed with only a CZ, dealt with by Config. And A is now overran. Simple's Deagle, not able to find anything from jungle. There is Flamey, though, again, and now onto an AWP. Now, not normally an AWPer. Oh, fully flashed, however. Config with the double, and one hell of a response. He's on for the ace to round out the half for Complexity. Perfecto all alone. Give it to him. Feed the beast. Config, come on, buddy. There it is. Oh, one bullet to get it done. Complexity 8-7 at the end of the first half. They narrowly win it out. An ace from Config.
And here come Cole.
Simple planted against the wall of Palace. He's not going to be the last one. Electronic with a trade, but Poison's able to take out Flamey. And it just started to look pretty good, and the defuse should come through. It should follow just that. Perfecto, not enough bullets. And that's going to be a defuse for Cole. COL.
Cole have everyone here. Blame is going to be very quick to rotate from middle. Flamey coordinate out to the bomb. JKS is traded, but now Poison swinging out from the triple, joined by Rush, who baits them in for Poison to do the damage with 3. Nice hold on the A site. Cole are very ready for NaVi to commit into that stack.
Ready and waiting. JKS in with another. Flamey down and out of the round. There's a bit more of a response. JKS just continuing to put up numbers. Finally bested by Boomich. And they've laid down their weapons, but Electronic in the back line there. Ready and waiting. Puts 9 on the board for NaVi.
Flank. Unless these players drop lower and use Flamey to split that A site, always an option here. Conflict's taking mid.
Oh, man.
JKS follow him. That's a nice kill, but now the jig is up. Now NaVi know enemies behind, or at least enemy behind. Flamey goes back to fight Config, and he does win that battle from the Palace. Now, B doesn't need to be committed by NaVi. They can try and get this bomb to their teammate, but JKS is in between them both, looking to put up a fight. Bomb on its own and making noise while it's there. JKS is free for him, and he takes the kill with the package at 30 seconds. More than enough time for NaVi to grab it back, but they need to go now. JKS has reaggressed, and he's going to catch Electronic in the apartments too. It's all on Flamey. Bomb is available, but he needs to pick a site and go right here, right now. JKS isn't giving the kill.
Potentially not even have to worry about anything. And that's exactly what happens.
20 seconds as NaVi try to make the B play happen. Preemptive rotate in from Blame F as he starts to move around through CT, but he's low, so Rush has to get something done, and he doesn't. This B site falls into NaVi hands, and that's a save for Complexity. That force buy works wonders for NaVi.
Perfecto's dig is so good. He's had so many moments in this series, even on this map. Had orbs yet, because no one has won back-to-back rounds in this second half. And we're pretty deep in. This is a long force buy war. This is 6 rounds. So
Boomich has run all the way back. I'm surprised that we haven't seen an earlier rotation in towards A. Now it becomes painfully clear where NaVi are looking to end up. But this push has taken a long old while to come through since that fake. JKS still a threat underneath Palace, but Simple through the floor just rids him from the round. Tag now and Config with the spray. 12 on the board for Complexity. They stumble back to their feet. A lot of it hinging on this immediate engagement between Boomich and Blame F, and Blame F wins it out. That's going to now give Complexity the edge. Looking to move in. The wrap through the apartments coming on through, but it's got to pick up the pace a bit here. Flamey holding from bench. There's Simple gone, and JKS with the double. Someone has to grab the kit.
Where is it?
Someone needs to get the kit. They were right next to Poison. JKS goes in and gets it like, well, what can you do? That's so...
Poison's even coming in con with that orb. Everyone is here for Cole, and JKS is flashed for a peek. Him and Blame combined for 2. Cole flipping it on its head again, and JKS is dead in the water. 2 on 3. NaVi not done yet. Boomich is very deep, but Poison has a gap. Missed shot as Boomich chases down his teammate in the spawn, but the flash renders him useless and leaves Electronic in the clutch if there was any man for the job.
Oh, he's going to get that bomb down. Config and Poison to go against. Not an easy 1v2 by any stretch of the imagination. And Poison there with the immediate peek, head in view.
Simple hit down to 30. Do they want to commit? Perfecto is deep in B. If he finds a pick right now on the solo B player, that could be massive. But Blame has come off of Cat to join him in the site, getting caught as he posts up. Poison now alone. 20 seconds as NaVi divert back into B, and they got the pick. It's all on Poison. He's got to do it all. Rush has dropped the bomb at 20 seconds. Poison holds his own in the B bomb site, and Simple misses his shot. It might just be done for NaVi. 15 rounds looking likely as Flamey is a long way from home.
Yeah, there's no way back into that one, especially after that bomb falls. It just starts to all fall apart. Complexity on 15. NaVi looking onward.
And now stood on the finish line. They've just got to cross it. What's in the tank for NaVi? They send Perfecto on this B lurk again. Utility flowing in from Boomich. Config up close. Perfecto gonna try and get in, but goes down. And now the remaining 3 out through Palace into JKS, who is good for 1. Helped out by Poison. And Cole looking to walk this one over the finish line. It's Simple and Boomich still to beat. Still left standing. Now all onto one man. It is simple, and as good as he's looked, as good as he's been, the moments he's given us, this one might be one step too far. Tag down low, and the nade should finish it. He just dodges death, but only for a moment. Wasn't there when Simple first checked. The moment contact's made, there it is, Complexity. They take this series, they head through to the playoffs. NaVi, they've got to keep on fighting, and what a series we just got to witness. Complexity long it out from a slow start on Nuke to a big build-up on Mirage. Wow.